In 2009, I was in the best shape ever. I play racquetball a couple of times a week. I was really into ocean kayaking at the time, and I liked to run. And I was actually placing in some 5Ks. And I like to tell everybody my podiatrist saved my life because I developed something in my third toe called a Morton's neuroma, and it was really bothering me to run. I went to see the podiatrist, and he told me to take a leave twice a day for 3 weeks and come back. And when I went back, I said, my foot's better, but I'm having a little blood when I go to the bathroom. He said, well, it's probably all the anti-inflammatories. I said, well, it's probably nothing, just, I would make an appointment with your internist, which I did. She said, it's probably nothing, but let's go ahead and set up a colonoscopy. I woke up from the colonoscopy, and the doctor was standing there, and my best friend was standing there crying. I thought, this can't be good. And she said, there's something in there, it looks malignant, and what I want you to do is contact a surgeon right away. I actually was diagnosed with stage 3C colorectal cancer. And I was pretty healthy before, so I can't say I became a better eater. I've never smoked a day in my life. I've always pretty much been in the picture of health. I am the first person in my family to have cancer, so there's nothing genetic. It's just one of those fluky things. And the blessing that I have is that I work for Hospice of Health First, so I asked all my nurses, who would you go to? Hands down, Dr. Scheinbart. Dr. Scheinbart is a very gentle physician, but he doesn't mollycoddle anything. He explained what he was going to do treatment-wise. He explained the survival rates. The radiation people were absolutely wonderful. Dr. Golden was my radiation oncologist. Everybody was just very loving and caring. I can't say enough about the infusion department. If I had ignored that bleeding, if my podiatrist hadn't said, go get it checked out, I may have been stage 4, and I may not be here today. At the end of my treatment was the July 4th run, and I had had my last infusion at the end of June, so this was about 10 days later. And I ran/walked it, and my time was 37 minutes. And then I did it a year later, and my time was like 27 minutes. So I'm still very active. I still play racquetball, and I ocean kayak. I bought a paddleboard, a stand-up paddleboard in September, and that is becoming my new love.